Hi everyone, welcome back to Know Your English Grammar. In our last video, we learned the definition of a verb and also what is an action verb and what is a linking verb. Today, we will be looking at the simple tenses of the verb. What do we mean by tenses of the verb? Verbs change their form depending on the time the action takes place. The different forms are called tenses of the verb. For example, you would not say, I will go to the office yesterday, because that is an action that occurred yesterday. So we would have to use the past tense of the verb to go. The correct statement would be, I went to the office yesterday. There are three simple tenses of the verb: the simple present tense, the simple past tense, and the simple future tense. Let's look at the simple present tense. The simple present tense is used to indicate three types of action. A, an action going on at the present time. For example, I am here. This is happening right now, not in the past or in the future. B, an action that is habitual or continued. For example, I deliver an English lesson every day. This is something I'm doing now, but it is continued. I do it every day. Or C, if we wish to denote a general truth or fact, such as whales are mammals. That is a fact. Using the verb to receive, the table below shows how we should use the simple present tense for all persons in both the singular and plural forms. Let's look at the table. Using the first person singular form, we say, I receive. The first person plural form is we receive. For the second person singular, it's you receive, and second person plural, you receive. Note, however, for the third person singular, we add an S to the verb. So it's he, she, it receives. And for the third person plural, it's they receive. Now for the simple past tense. The simple past tense refers to a definite past event or action. I ate my breakfast this morning. John went to the park yesterday. Elizabeth broke her glasses last month. All of these events took place in the past. Again, using the verb to receive, the table below shows how we should use the simple past tense for all persons in both the singular and plural forms. To form the simple past tense for all persons in both the singular and plural forms, we simply add d or ed to the present tense of the regular verb. So we would say, we received. You received. He, she, it, they received. Now we move to the simple future tense. The simple future tense refers to events that will take place at a future time. The future tense is formed by placing will or shall before the verb. I will go to school tomorrow. They shall be at the awards function next month. We move to our table again to show how we should use the simple future tense for all persons in both the singular and plural forms using the verb to receive. For the first person in both the singular and plural forms, it's I shall receive, we shall receive. For the second person, both singular and plural forms, it's you will receive. And for the third person in both the singular and plural forms, it's he, she, it, they will receive. However, please note the following regarding when we should use will and shall to form the simple future tense. To express ordinary future, we use shall with the first person pronouns I and we, and we use will for the second and third persons pronouns you, he, she, it, and they. So we say, I shall accompany John to the party, or we shall accompany John to the party. You, he, she, it, they will accompany John to the party. If you notice, no emphasis is used. We are just making a general statement. But if we wish to express determination or strong emotion, we reverse the previous rule and use will with the first person pronouns I and we, and use shall for the second and third persons pronouns you, he, she, it, they. I will accompany John to the party. We will accompany John to the party. He shall accompany John to the party. You can hear the strong emotion expressed in these statements. It's like saying, nothing can change this situation. Everything is going as stated. Well, that's it for this lesson. In part 3, we will look at the perfect tenses of the verb. Thank you for viewing this lesson. I appreciate your comments. For more English grammar lessons, please subscribe to this channel so that you will be notified. See you next time.